People ordered something, they haven't got it for weeks, no updates. They go to your page and they see you flexing your new Trackhawk. Like, bro, it's just not a good look. Imagine you thought you were buying from my brand and you literally just bought it from a fake scammer website and then you go out bad mouthing my brand. The fact that people actually fall for them.
It's showtime!
Oh man. So the level of greed and I guess overall just corruption in the clothing brand community lately has just been out of hand. So I guess I got to make this video to talk about the scamming that's been going on. The fact I even have to talk about this kind of sucks, but this video is going to be both addressing how to avoid these scams as a customer and how to avoid getting scam allegations as a brand owner. If y'all are new here, I am a 5-figure clothing brand owner. My name is Showtime Marv. We basically family, so just sit back, relax, and let's talk about it. So yeah, like I kind of said before, it's just been a lot of scamming going on. Like a lot of people are getting scammed, and this is making people scared to shop from new streetwear brands, especially Instagram and TikTok brands. It's gotten to the point that I've seen a lot of people make dedicated videos on brands that actually ship. Like, bro, this is what the standard is. Like, bro, the bar is set that low now. If you even ship, people are surprised. Bro, what is going on? So there's a lot of reasons for this like rampant scamming going on, but honestly, scamming is not really a new thing in the online space. In any field, there's gonna be the people who are just, let's face it, they're kind of bad people and they just try to take advantage of people who aren't as, how do I put this? People who aren't as informed in that space. And clothing brands are nothing different. I think first we should just get it out of the way. Some of these brands are just full on obvious scams. Like you'll be scrolling and you'll get an ad. Oh, $15 hoodie. I can't believe this hoodie is $19. Cause it's not, bro. And honestly, these are the worst ones because it's like the fact that people actually fall for them. This might have actually happened to my brand not that long ago. So like they were stealing my content and acting like they were selling my piece for way cheaper. I don't know if they ran ads on it, but this is actually like, I'm surprised at how many people are doing this. So they'll literally scroll and find a viral video of like new clothing and then they just act like it's theirs and sell it. I mean, personally, I haven't bought from one of these brands, so I don't know if they actually ship stuff out, but the fact that people are falling for it, it sucks. Like, who is even getting got by these people? Is it like, I don't know, but this is bad for so many reasons. For one, imagine you thought you were buying from my brand and you literally just bought it from a fake scammer website and then you go out bad mouthing my brand. Obviously, it's gonna be bad for both of us. You got scammed and you're talking bad about a brand that you didn't even shop from. So how can we prevent this? Honestly, that's the thing. Those scammers, like, I ain't gonna lie, it's low-key just natural selection at that point. Like, if you really think you getting an $85 hoodie for 19 bucks, bro, like, that's tough. I don't know why. I don't know, bro. It's 2025. People be taxing, understandably so. But if you're gonna try to cheap out and buy from a scammer website, you probably gonna get scammer results. So be on the lookout for those, but those are blatantly obvious. A little less obvious is the whole like pre-order scandal method thing. All right, so let's break it down. Pre-orders in itself are not scams. If you don't know what a pre-order is, it's basically when a brand will market a product, usually just with like one sample, and they will sell the product before they have the whole bulk, right? After they receive orders, they'll use that money to get the bulk from their manufacturer and then they'll ship it. So since they don't already have the stuff on hand, it's gonna take like longer, like weeks usually, for people to get their stuff. And see, this is where the problems all happen. I don't know why a lot of brand owners just are really bad at communicating with their customers. They don't let them know that it's a pre-order sometimes, or even if they do let them know it's a pre-order, they don't update them. And then if you're a customer and you shop from somewhere and you don't get any updates, you're probably gonna think you got finessed, especially if you're hearing all these stories about other people getting finessed. So if you're a brand owner, please just be transparent, bro. Put it in the product title if you have to, that it's a pre-order. Let your customers know, and throughout the process, send out emails, story posts, whatever you got to do. And if you're a customer and you order from something, check if it's a pre-order. Read the description. On another note, you'd be surprised how many people just rush to check out. Like, I didn't realize this until I started my brand, but it's so many people that will mess up their addresses, their sizes, just because they don't read the description. They don't take their time. Like, I don't know, but it's a pretty frequent thing. So if you buy from somewhere, read the description. If you know it's a pre-order, don't be that person that after a couple of days is complaining already. Trust me, I get both sides of it. As a brand owner and a customer, I've seen both sides. Like, I remember I ordered from this one brand. I'm not gonna say no names, but I ordered from this brand and on their website, it literally said ready to ship. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get my thing in a week to 2 weeks max. Bro, tell me why it took like over a month. I'm not exactly sure how many weeks it took, but it took so long. And when I emailed them, no response. So obviously I low-key just thought I got finessed, but thankfully, by the grace of God, I did not get finessed. I got my piece. But yeah, another thing about the whole pre-order thing is when these brand owners start flexing the money they made before their customers get the product. So in my brand, I don't really show my face that much, but I know a lot of brands, like, people use their personal image to promote it. it. And especially if your face is plastered on a brand, bro, it's a bad look. If people ordered something and they haven't got it for weeks, no updates, they go to your page and they see you flexing a new Trackhawk. Like, bro, I don't know. It's just not a good look. On top of that, a similar thing is just like dropping new items before people get their stuff. Brand owners, if we run in pre-orders, see, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but I'm trying to help these brand owners out. I'm trying to prevent people from getting these scammer accusations. If you're running a pre-order and your customers haven't gotten their pieces yet, you shouldn't be dropping anything new. You should wait until your customers get their products before you move on to the new pieces, new drops. That low-key should be common sense, but I guess like they say, common sense ain't that common. So yeah, the whole weird situation surrounding pre-orders is why a lot of brands get the scammer accusations when they're not actually scammers. And here's another reason why brands can get hit with that scammer accusation. The Shopify RICO, as they call it. So basically, if people don't receive their products in a reasonable time, they might put a chargeback in through their bank, which is basically like a complaint. And if you get too many of these, I believe it's like if 2% or more of your orders are chargebacks, then Shopify is going to flag your account and probably start holding money. A lot of customers don't know this. They don't know about brands that can't ship stuff because they're running a pre-order and that Shopify is holding their money. I've heard disasters. I've literally heard, I'm gonna put it on the screen. If I don't know if y'all know Top Floor Saint, pretty big brand. Bro had $130,000 held by Shopify. That's tough, bro. I'd be sick to my stomach. But the customers, they don't care. And as a brand owner, you can't expect people to care. When people buy from your brand, they're not asking about all your life's problems and all that. It kind of sounds insensitive, but like it's true, bro. They just want their clothing. They don't care if Shopify is holding your money. They don't care about this, about that. They just want what they ordered. So as a brand owner, it's your responsibility. It's not your parents' responsibility, your friends. No. It's your responsibility to make sure you don't get too many chargebacks. If you get too many chargebacks, Shopify will probably hold your money. Imagine you work mad hard for a drop and Shopify just don't give you your money. You're gonna feel like it's unfair, right? No. They have policies like this in place to try to prevent scamming from occurring. You might be thinking like, no, this ain't fair. Like they can't just hold. Yes, they can, bro. You literally agree to their terms of service. So I don't know. They can do what they want, I guess. But like I said, just don't get chargebacks. So how do you avoid getting chargebacks as a brand owner? Well, I guess the most straightforward answer would just be to do pre-made drops. So have stuff on hand so you can ship it out right away. But I know, especially when you're first starting off, you might want to run a pre-order just because you might not have money to buy the bulk beforehand. And you can run a pre-order without getting chargebacks. Let me break it down. Like I said before, communicate with the customer. Let them know it is a pre-order. You don't have to get a quick buck by acting like it's not a pre-order and then, oh yeah, guys, actually, it's going to take, no. Why are you surprising your customers, bro? Like, do you not want them to shop again? Just be open about the fact that it's a pre-order. I don't care if you get 50 orders or if you get 5,000 orders. You better be emailing your customers at least every week during this pre-order process, letting them know what's the update, because you're going to start getting the scammer accusations if people order from you and they haven't heard anything over 4 weeks and they still got to wait 2 more weeks. You feel me? Like, as a brand owner, one thing that you have to realize is accountability. You got to hold yourself accountable and understand that you kind of have to have that mindset of like, if anything goes wrong, you have to take responsibility. Whether it's your fault or not, you have to figure it out. Being a business owner means being a problem solver. You can complain all you want about Shopify holding money, people don't trust your brand, this, that, and the third, but at the end of the day, it don't matter because some people are succeeding. While you over there making excuses, other people are finding a way to get stuff done. Other people are finding a way to avoid these scammer accusations. Let me give y'all some even more free game. If y'all don't know, it takes a really long time to build a good, solid reputation for your brand. But it doesn't take that long for that reputation to get torn down. Like, all it takes is one viral video of somebody saying something bad about your brand and you're kind of cooked. It sucks how the world works, but it's so true. So don't take the customer experience lightly. If people are complaining about certain stuff, see why they're complaining. Don't just think that they're just wrong. Or like, a lot of brand owners for some reason don't reply to emails, for example. Reply to emails. The people who shop with you don't owe you anything. That's their hard-earned cash. And I feel like as brand owners, we at least owe it to them to communicate with them and let them know when they're going to get the piece that they paid for, you know? I know a lot of brand owners want to have that brand owner lifestyle, whatever that is, where they just act bougie. I guess they just think they're too good for their customers, but without your customers, there is no business. I don't care how many times your stuff goes viral. Without the customers, the brand is nothing. And like I always say, I'm saying this out of love. I feel like as a community, we just need to be better. It shouldn't be a 50-50 feeling when people are shopping from brands. Like I said before, there's always going to be those people who be scamming and trying to take advantage of people who may not know better. But for the rest of us brand owners, let's be better, man. Let's actually provide value. Let's actually not act like we're too good for our own customers. Hey man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like I always say though, clothing is just clothing. Like at the end of the day, bro, the only thing that really matters is your relationship with God, your relationship with Jesus Christ. You put your faith in Jesus, you'll be saved. Like all this stuff that we have, clothing, money, we can't take none of this with us. And I truly appreciate all y'all that watch all of my videos, man. Like it's crazy. We got 2K subs, bro. We pushing up to 3K. All glory to God, man. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video, truly. I can't wait to see y'all in the next one. I love you. Jesus loves you more. Until next time, man. God bless.
It's showtime!